get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you won't never make it back. Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. Let's water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I will fall if you would leave. For the Mars and APs, they are ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say it for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't gonna vibe. If you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you what the west
show you
side.
what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. Cause you can't get enough of this California. Show you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side, let me take you all around the West side. Let me take you all around. 'Cause I wanna take you all the way. Let me take you all around the West side. Let me take you all around.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And that was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition.
Yeah, you go again. You wanna know your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to blast that smile and last on again. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 and won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much. Don't really wanna talk about it.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And now the Lakers starting group. Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's Bryant in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year. We were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Now here is Davis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Here's Grimes. Randall a screen on Beverly. Kicks it to Barrett. This one for 3. That shot misses. The Lakers go the other way with it, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Schroeder against Brunson. We play just over a minute here in the first. New York, no good that time either. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The 11-footer, and James with the basket on the assist by Beverly.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Out left to the wing. Here's Grimes. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Deep 2 from Beverly. Doesn't go that time. And New York will come the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Barrett driving to the basket. Takes it off the glass.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. And it's Beverly missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Barrett the pass to Brunson. Here's Sims. It's stolen by Davis. And Bryant kicks it over to Schroeder. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Count that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
LeBron, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
He hits the second from the line. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash's R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And he nails the third. And of course, Clark, we got a few veteran-laden teams out there outperforming predictions, saying, don't put us out to pasture just yet.
And I love it, being kind of an old school guy myself. People obsessed with shiny new items forget how important experience is in winning games. I mean, look at the championship winners. Very few young teams are in that group. I imagine you could probably count them on one hand.
Pass to Beverly. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks trail by 6. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Randall passes to Sims. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Sims. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The offensive rebound, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Randall, into the lane, and Randall throws it down.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's James, and James throws it down.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. The feed now to Sims. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, faced off twice last season. It was a split between two teams.
Well, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
Nice quick break and play. Let's take a look now and select from a group of point guards that have been killing it from three-point range over the last 10 games. In the third spot, Jalen Brunson.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from three.
Now here's Brunson. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. For Davis, Brunson, good. Brunson's got his second basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
He's clearly on the attack, making 6 of his last 7.
Barrett the pass to Sims. Now here's Randall. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Barrett following the basket by LeBron James. And Barrett jams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in good shape, yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated. But I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Obi Toppin's checked in for New York. Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. Brown comes in for James. Randall passes to Toppin. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. Randall with the bucket.
Power and mobility of Randall. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll.
18.
That's good from Davis on the assist by Schroeder. Davis has got 11 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now Brunson. Last game 26 points. Pass to Toppin. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
20.
Here's Davis, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Toscano Anderson comes in for Patrick Beverly, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Now, here's Quickly. His last outing, 16 points for him. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Westbrook. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Knicks. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Knicks trail by 15. And here is Quickly. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. New York again turning it over.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 17. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. And Davis sends it back. Hatchimer against Quickly, and he comes up with the deuce.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
we check the numbers for Anthony Davis. Hartenstein passes to Reddish.
I got him.
Here is Rose. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They set the pick. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Rose dishes to Reddish. Left side Rose. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Davis sends it back. Here's Toscano Anderson. Guarded by Reddish. Up again, and Hachimura stays with it.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
Here's quickly Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Rose against Westbrook. Rose kicks to Toppin. There's the pass to Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Rose. No good on the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Westbrook passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
The Knicks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit freaky out there. It's stolen by Davis. Over Reddish. Westbrook, no good. Here's New York. And another turnover here by New York.
And let's take a look now at Russell Westbrook's numbers. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up, averaging about 18 points per, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Now here's Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
It's stolen by Davis. 3-on-3. Over quickly. And good from Davis with a sweet move. Davis has got 20.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now here's Rose. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Lets a floater go. Count that one from Toppin.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Here's Westbrook. Again, Los Angeles.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. They just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be. From that in-between range, they've been a much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Pass to Hartenstein. Quickly kicks to Rose. Softly drops in the floater.
How about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
Hachimura. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. With 1 on the clock, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Sims in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for New York right now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here is Hachimura. The shot comes out. And for the Knicks, the shooting 43% from the field. Grimes passes to Randall. That's tipped.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
LeBron good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. That's a 2 from Randall, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Randall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Greg, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Gabriel's checked in, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell Westbrook. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, and that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. And that one's good. Schroeder.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the 3 with some consistency.
At the top of the key, Sims. To the wing on the left. Here's Grimes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
From deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Fires for three. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his fourth rebound in this one. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Grimes. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And that one's good by LeBron.
3-point goal.
New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Barrett. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Barrett's got 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Deep 2 from Beverly. They get it back. LeBron is doubled over Barrett. LeBron, no good. The Knicks shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Inside, here's Sims, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
It really does make the game easy for your team. You can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And the dunk by James.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to Brooklyn. Barrett against James. And there's Barrett, putting it right back in. 11 points in the game.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Barrett after the basket by the Lakers. To the middle, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
A real challenge to guard in pick and roll. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rod is elite.
Here's James, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Good on the triple.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation.
Lakers lead 77-44.
Deep 2 from Beverly. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Shot by Grimes, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And that one is good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line, one shot.
One shot.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Troy Brown's checked in for the Lakers. Quickly kicks to Brunson. For 3, Fournier. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Quickly against Beverly. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And really impressive athleticism of Beverly. I mean, rose up quickly for the tenacious slam.
Quickly against Beverly. There's the triple. That one doesn't go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Gabriel. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Reddish, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And the Lakers also making a switch. Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. That one falls, so he hits both of them. New York shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Quickly kicks to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And the dunk by LeBron.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And that one's good. Beverly.
And Beverly is very consistent from outside. Solid at hitting the 3 ball when given the opportunity to shoot it.
Now, here's Quickly. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brown outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Quickly against Beverly. Quickly the pass to Reddish. Fournier gets a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Fournier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Passes it to Beverly. Over Quickly. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Knicks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Reddish kicks to Quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. From the arc. And another 3 for New York.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Lakers lead.
Here's Toscano Anderson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Lakers call time here.
Toscano. At the line, 2 shots. Timeout, Los Angeles. Let's go, Knicks fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks breaker and crew.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Patrick Beverley. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Now, here's Quickly. He has 6. Drills it from outside. So it's the Lakers now.
Lead 93-58.
Shoots from the baseline. Nice jump shot. Good.
Westbrook.
Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the thing that jumps out at you about Westbrook is his dynamic athleticism, but his mechanics, very sound too.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And yes, it's good. LeBron's got 32 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
The pass to Hartenstein. Dishes to Fournier. Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Westbrook against Quickly. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Over Quickly. And it's Davis missing. The Knicks shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Quickly against Westbrook. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Brown outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
LA's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Fires from 18. Nice D from Fournier. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Reddish with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Off target from the wing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Shot to stop the run. And Reddish with the slam.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers.
With a score.
What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. TB, this team's offense was clicking in the first half. Do you like what you're seeing?
Yeah, it's continuing to flow because we're getting stops on defense, and it's leading to transition buckets and us, working at our pace out there on the offensive end.
And that has been very good for your team in the first half. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And looking around the league as we welcome you tonight. Lots of action unfolding. Let's check it out. For the Cavaliers, a closely contested game against the Miami Heat. Things are tight out there in the first.
Both teams playing hard. Love the intensity.
All signs are it's going down to the wire.
And guys, huge surprise. LeBron with a great first half.
Man, I love his mentality. Man, refusing to back off those selections inside, man.
He's in attack mode. And
Full
I'm sure,
attack.
yeah, I'm sure defensive corrections are a big part of discussion in that locker room right now. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
New York shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. The post tandem with a lot of length inside with Davis and Bryant. Patrick Beverly out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's James in at the small forward. Now here's Randall. He feeds it to Sims. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
First in opponent shooting percentage, and they're ranked third in fewest turnovers per game. Tremendous poise, a tough group to rattle.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. Barrett against LeBron. You can't get that one to fall. And New York the other way now. Grimes passes to Brunson. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
No foul. First team foul.
Here's Grimes. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And now that's 11 points for Julius Randle. LA's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's James. He's got 36. Randall surveying the D. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Schroeder, and it's blocked.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
Grimes passes to Barrett. The rebound by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Look at the touch on Schroeder's shot there, making that tough mid-range, Jay. Easy, slim pickings.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Schroeder, and the shot goes in.
Nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 38 points.
The defense knows they got to throw everything at James inside, but he still manages to power through it.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Schroeder. It's Beverly on the wing. Brunson covering. And it's Beverly missing. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Barrett. That shot is off. LeBron with some nice D. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
You can't leave a lane to the basket available for Beverly, because if you do, he jumps on it quickly.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Now here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game, and another basket for the Lakers.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow the lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Rose, he's checked in for the Knicks. And then for Los Angeles, Gabriel's checked in, and Rui Hachimura's subbed in for James. Here's Sims. He's got 9. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by Beverly. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Lakers. Passes to Schroeder. Over Barrett. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got 4 assists in the game. The Knicks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Beverly against Rose. Randall a screen on Beverly. Rose in the post. Count it, good.
Hard to D Rose up any better. I mean, sometimes this guy is just impossible to stop.
115-77.
Schroeder, left side, and that one's on target from the wing. Schroeder's got 8 here in the quarter. Knicks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter.
And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is, because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best, when he's putting blinding speed to use, he doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. From 15 feet away, and another basket for the Lakers.
Just a case of Schroeder being a little better right there. I mean, that was good defense, but better O.
Now Brunson. He's got 12. The kick out to Rose from about 19 feet. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Rose has got 6. Here's Schroeder.
The Lakers lead 119-79.
It's over Brunson. They get the rebound. Schroeder, left side, stolen by Brunson. Down low. And then Randall slams it in.
You gotta have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 11. And here's Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Thomas Bryant.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randall is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And the Lakers call time here.
Time to get loud now, everyone, because it's time for a t-shirt talk.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And here's a look at the stats for Dennis Schroeder. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 14 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
2 shots. Max on the first.
That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Both free throws good from Randall. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Here's Fournier following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Takes the 13-footer. Tappan kicks to quickly. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Randall. Count it. Randall's got 9 points here in the second half.
Randall, another bucket, continues to expand his offensive game.
Westbrook. Oh! Wow! My goodness.
Man. You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Now here's Rose. 6 points for him. To the inside. Randall no good. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Rose. currently averaging almost 6 points a game. At the elbow, Randall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his third assist on the night.
123.
High post try. Westbrook can't get it to go. And it's Rose with the ball for New York. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
The Lakers shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them. A nice shot by Toscano Anderson. Here's quickly. He's got 8. Outside for Randall. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Let's take a moment to see which squads have been the most dominant on the glass this season. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. In third, the Knicks. The Lakers in fifth.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now, here's quickly. Outside Rose. Fournier for 3. Toscano Anderson grabs the rebound. LA has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. The quick look, no good that time.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
The Lakers lead.
Schroeder.
92.
They grab their own miss. The kick out to Westbrook. Here's Hachimura. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Now, here's Rose. He's got 6. Randall outside. Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Toscano Anderson, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
Randall down low, add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Toppin can't get it to go.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
From about 19 feet, that shot no good. And New York the other way now. Open shot, Randall. Gabriel with the rebound.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Over Randall. Gabriel's shot's good.
Gabriel.
New York's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Randall, a screen on Schroeder. Fournier in the corner. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Fournier's got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Randall. Got it. Good job in the low post. Randall's got 26 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Schroeder, and that one goes long. The Knicks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Randall finds quickly. Outside Rose to the middle. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randall throwing it down.
Rui Hachimura.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Rose against Schroeder. With the floater. Rebound the Lakers. Hachimura with it. 13 points in the game. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the scary thing is, Hachimura is going to keep getting better. Games like this prove how special he can be.
Randall dishes to Rose. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Evan Fournier. Hartenstein is out there with Reddish. And it's McBride in at the one. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're just stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside Fournier. Rejected by Walker, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And it's good, 2 points. Los Angeles has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them.
141, 112.
Reddish grabs the rebound. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. From outside the arc, the shot no good, and the Lakers take it the other way. Wing shot on the way. And it's Brown missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
14.
Here's Toscano Anderson. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now the pass to Mikhailuk. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Fournier against Walker. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Tries yet again. The Knicks pull it in. The second chance effort. No good that time. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
And the Lakers call time here.
Timeout call for the Lakers. Knicks City Kings. Your Knicks City Kings.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Los Angeles has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
To the paint, and Jones sends it back, and he recovers it. There's the screen. Fournier passes to Hartenstein. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Jones. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by New York.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Radish dishes to Sims. Off on the layup. The Lakers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. The putback.
Well, you got to put a body on Davis when he goes up in the air, because if you don't, it's too late. You'll be Instagrammed.
And so it's New York with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Passes it to Fournier. There's the 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Fournier's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop, hitting 50% on the night. Walker's shot is off. New York's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Hartenstein. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less from, so to speak. But when you're talking seven figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. McBride passes to Reddish. And McBride gets it to go.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Here's Christie. Baseline try. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fournier against Walker. Shoots a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Christie. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Brown. And good that time.
Brown Jr.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
New York calls timeout.
Here comes the Knicks to the answers, everyone. Get loud for them.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Damian Jones. James comes in for Troy Brown. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Walker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Christie. And so it's New York with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's Barrett on the wing. And the rejection by LeBron.
Boy, superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
Stolen by Westbrook. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Free throw good, James. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league, despite being in the league since 2003.
Here's Grimes. It's stolen by Davis. Releases. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And the pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Get up and get ready for fun, fans. It's your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew. Your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the dunk by James.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Pass to Randall. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Here's Brunson after the basket by the Lakers. Sims in the corner. And Davis sends it back. Barrett against Westbrook. He gets it in there.
Well, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
Now Barrett. There's a good screen. Inside. Passes it to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. No good. Shot missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Beverly. The shot. No good. And New York the other way now.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious to end. Monsterously.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it. Some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the players.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
The Lakers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And so he hits both. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. And it's Westbrook missing. New York shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, good on the three.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's LeBron. Nice form on the 20-footer. LeBron's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And they double up Davis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. New York with the foul.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
And both free throws good for Davis.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
Pass to Hartenstein. Over Davis. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 16th rebound on the night. Back to Rose from downtown. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
Hey, how many bigs do you know that can pull up like that and knock down the jumper? I could probably count them on 2 hands.
Here's Rose. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Randall. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pulls up. Knicks with the rebound. Outside Fournier. Back to Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Putting his height to great use there, feeling out the situation and then hitting from mid-range.
Here's Fournier following the basket by LeBron James.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against the Knicks.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And the Lakers call time here. They're ahead by 32. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
A big round of applause for your Knicks.
Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for the Lakers.
Let's hear it for your Knicks City Kings.
And here is Los Angeles now. For 3, Westbrook gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count the basket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and great run to finish it off.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Out of bounds. Knicks ball.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Fournier. And they go to the intentional foul.
Russell Westbrook. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Evan Fournier. At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And in a relatively short time, Fournier has really increased his role in the league. I mean, he's a player you have to guard and keep an eye on at all times.
And so he makes both from the line. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Ron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.